with meteorologist Rob Perillo.
Welcome back. Well, we're in for another stormy evening and even stronger storms on the way later on tonight. Flood watch posted. We have a severe thunderstorm watch for portions of the area. It's just going to be plain downright busy. And unfortunately, after some very heavy rainfall, the flood threat continues for the area. And back to the west, we see severe thunderstorm watches and warnings going. We see a big thrust of thunderstorms coming out of eastern Texas, and they are heading our way. Meanwhile, we're seeing action developing along the coast as well. More on that, but widespread rain in the northwestern and western part of the state. Strong to severe storms here across eastern Texas by the Lake Livingston, northeast of Conroe, where we have severe thunderstorm warnings for storms that could produce damaging winds in excess of 70 miles an hour and quarter-size hail as well. And those storms are heading off to the south and east, and that's why we have that severe thunderstorm watch in effect that's been extended till 11 o'clock for the northwestern sections of Acadiana. Hopefully the storms will be weakening thereafter, but no guarantees on that. As we've seen over the last couple of days, on top of that heavy rain threat, we've had these pulse severe cells producing hail, sometimes in the order of anywhere between nickel and quarter size, and that's what we may see again going into this evening. Now, I'm not expecting severe weather with these storms that are developing and becoming rather widespread. These are moving northward and going to interact with the storms to the north, so some interesting meteorology on the way as we head later on into this evening. Now, look at the rainfall. This is over the last 48 hours. Most of the heavy-duty rains have been along the I-10 parishes on northwestward in Acadiana. Eastern Louisiana, not so much the case, but 5 to 10 inches off to the east, to the northwest. Much of Acadiana seeing anywhere between 3 to 5 and 4 to 8, 2 to 4 as you get into the northernmost parts of the coastal parishes. But down along the coast, not much rain at all, where you could take a lot of rain in those coastal marshes. And because of that, we still have that flash flood watch in effect through Wednesday afternoon. An additional 2 to 4 inches will be likely in many spots. Isolated areas could see more. Hopefully we see less because we have saturated grounds out there from the recent rain. So as we take a look at the high resolution rapid refresh model, we catch these showers and storms that are moving on through over the next few hours. They'll be north and east of us, and then the main action with this frontal boundary coming in through the wee morning hours of late tonight, early tomorrow morning. So active weather once again. We'll have to watch the radar closely. Then maybe a little bit of a break during the middle part of the night, and then toward tomorrow morning, another round of showers and storms. A pretty good bet. But again, timing of these storm cells have been very, very difficult of late. We were not expecting the widespread activity we saw this morning, and that's what goes on when you have these mesoconvective complexes dominating. The models can't model it, nor can the forecasters predict the exact timing, but we do know there's going to be the threat of some locally very heavy rainfall by tomorrow. This time tomorrow afternoon, evening should be drying out as we head into Thursday. Maybe clouds in the morning, but we're going to see sunshine hopefully coming back for the afternoon. As for rainfall totals, 2 to 4 looks to be a good call in isolated areas. Most of us see about 1 to 2, 2 to 4 for many, and then isolated amounts higher than that. And where these hot spots show up, this is pushing 5 to 8 inches of rain. We can't tell you where that's going to happen, but certainly a possibility, and that could lead to more localized flooding possible, especially street flooding for sure. So storms likely tonight. Rain chance pegged at 100%. That doesn't mean it's going to rain 100% of the time, but you're going to see rain at your location likely. 75 the high tomorrow. Rain chance high in the morning, dropping and tapering during the course of the afternoon. And thereafter, good-looking weather for Thursday afternoon going into Friday and Saturday. Some showers could return as early as Sunday, but overall the weekend looking good. And then next week, we're back to a wet and unsettled pattern. So enjoy the dry weather we have ahead, but in the near term, we'll be watching the radar for those locally heavy storms.